Good evening, good evening. Sound check, guys. Good evening. How are you? How are you? Mulishani, greeting you in your time zone. Greeting you in your time zone, guys. Welcome, welcome. Mulishani Mwaikala Shani Tuposhanye. If you want to join, I'm going to add you in a little bit. Yes, I'm going to add you in a little bit. Let's just wait for more people to join so that we are all on the same page. Donald Kumwenda, I see you. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Agnes Temba, we are here. Boyd Suluwa, very impressive. Hi guys, hi guys. Comments below to Poshanye. I know there are a lot of new followers on this page. We usually greet each other and share our location. Yes. Yes. Frederick Kelvin Wall. Yeah, let's talk, guys. Thank God to social media, we are able to communicate and share information in real time. Welcome, guys. If you don't know me, my name is Pumulos Tumbeko. I'm a certified human rights advocate with the Institute of Diplomacy here in the United States. However, to be a human rights advocate, you don't need to be certified. You just need to be passionate about something. In this case, my passion is to deliver Zambia from poverty. That is my passion. To see a better Zambia, to live a better world for our children and our grandchildren. I am here to offer checks and balances. I am here to ensure that this government is keeping their campaign promise and deliver the promises which they promise Zambians. Yes. Welcome, Musoni. I see you from Katete. Hey! Avena Katete Munchende. Guys, we are global. QPS is global. Share. Follow, like, share. We are here. My job is to share information and educate. So we are going to share information. If you know something, you tell me. If I know something, I tell you. Right? So we are going to share information, guys. Sharing is caring. We are going to share information. We are going to educate each other and update each other on what is happening in our country, Zambia. Everyone, every well-meaning Zambian must be concerned. Every well-meaning Zambia must be concerned and must follow what is happening to Zambia right now. And I say that because Zambia has been blessed. Why every well-meaning Zambia should follow what's happening? Because Zambia, we are sitting on the new gold of the world, guys. Share this video. This information is very, very important. Zambia, we are sitting on the new oil of the world. And that new oil of the world is cobalt, copper, lithium. This is where the country is going, guys. Clean energy. And the Zambia and Congo, these two countries, just Zambia and Congo, they are the top producers of this new oil which is coming due to the revolution and the change of moving from traditional gas to oil, to clean energy. So the whole world, guys, is moving away from the use of oil to the use of electric cars. And the major component in manufacturing electric vehicles, which is the whole world is moving to, the major components in making those electric vehicles is copper, lithium, and cobalt. And guys, Zambia is sitting on 70% of the world's deposits of cobalt. Hear me right. And you guys, you are all connected, guys. You guys are all connected. You are all on the internet. So this information is public information. And this information is not being shared on our national broadcasting services like ZNBC, Times of Zambia. Guys, you have to be connected. Every Zambian needs to be concerned about every deal that is being signed by the government. Yes, so welcome, welcome. The number is growing. We are going to get started. Real quick, I just wanted two topics today. The first topic, we are talking about Chibamba Kanyama, hired and fired within 24 hours. What a shocker. You know, we'll talk about that briefly. And then we'll also talk about, there is news around the world to say the deals that this new Dawn government is signing for the mining deals which this new Dawn government is signing is actually exploitative. And I have an article in front of me here written by Jeremy Lofredo by the Gray Zone. There is an article, guys. If you go on my page, you will find that article. I posted the link there. So there is an article which is written by Jeremy Lofredo, and their website is blacklistednews.com. So this, we are going to review this article in detail. I'll actually be reading what the article says. It's not me. Don't shoot the messenger. So two topics of discussion, Chibamba Kanyama, and also we are talking about the exploitation of Zambia by mineral firms. So this whole new Dawn deals which they are signing, you remember last year the opposition, they wrote a letter to the embassy, US embassy, to release the details. We don't know what is in the details. But yesterday I came across this article talking about this deal. So we'll discuss. So let's get started, guys. Thank you for following. Fano Zimba, I see you. Geoffrey Mwape. I'm going to add Geoffrey Mwape. So let's talk about Chibamba Kanyama. And, you know, it's a speculative. We don't know. You know, from the beginning, when this new Dawn came into power, they took time to appoint people. Up to now, they still have people who were appointed by PF in Foreign Service. And there is with speculation, we have been speculating that this new Dawn government, they have not been ready to govern, right? So that is a speculation because of the way things are happening. We are thinking that this new Dawn was not ready to govern. They are appointing people who are not even qualified for those roles. A good example is the appointment of Pilato. Now, a permanent secretary, as we know, the position of a permanent secretary is a position of a professional, somebody who knows the ins and outs of running a particular ministry. They should be a qualified professional to be appointed a permanent secretary. Now we have seen that our president has been making appointments of appeasement, which is something he campaigned against. So how is Zambia going to move forward when we are continuing the same trends that were happening under PF? And the PF was booted out of power because Zambia refused to accept some of these things. So we are seeing appointments of appeasement continue under this new Dawn government. And just to say something about that, when we speak, Zambia is a democracy. Get with the program. So if you are sitting there saying, why did she, you are bitter, we are not bitter. We are offering checks and balances. We are a democracy. Zambia is a sovereign state and it's a democracy. So we should practice checks and balances to ensure that the governance of this country is democratic. Right now, this country, I can say, Zambia, we have seen a lot of dictatorship tendencies and the politics and appointments of appeasement and regionalism. I have seen tribalism grow. I saw a Tonga man yesterday say some very foolish comment I've never seen my whole life. I don't even want to repeat that comment here, because if I repeat it, it's like Ninebo Niwalanda. But I just like condemn you, all Tongas, Lozis, Northwestern, who are promoting this tribalism in this country. Shame on you. That ship sailed long time ago. We are here to see a better Zambia. Chapwa, it doesn't matter what tribe you are, if you have the passion for Zambia, if you want to take Zambia forward, then Zambians will elect you. You promoting politics of tribalism, the law should visit you. The law should visit anyone. I don't know what is happening there in Zambia, but Zambia police, ZICTA should be going through the comments, and anyone writing a comment on tribal grounds, promoting tribalism or regionalism should be held accountable. They should be picked up by the police and given a warning. Days are gone. Days are gone of promoting tribalism. Here in the United States, it's 350 million people. In the United States, we are from all over. Ukwambila kuma white settlers who came from Europe, to us who came, the Mexican who are coming here, we are living as one. And whatever we are doing here, even if we have minor problems, the goal is to make lives better for everyone. That's why we are all living Zambia Kwisakunu. But it has to stop, because now, which takes me to my point of talking about the mineral wealth. But I was just talking about Yuamba Kanyamani's appointment. He was hired and fired within 24 hours. Why? We have been saying that this president was not ready to govern. How can you hire and fire somebody within 24 hours? Welcome, my brother. I can't see you. Hello? So if I can't see you, I'll be able to, I'll remove you, because the viewers need to see who is on the other side. So we are saying that people have been saying this new dawn, they have not been ready to govern, because we are going to 2 years. We have seen the appointment of Chela Tukuta, Pilato, and then Anthony Gwalia was fired after a scandal, you know. And that scandal, I received the intel to say that scandal is actually they are playing games with us, because apparently there are many people who are in on it, on that scandal, and then because the news leaked, they just moved him. But otherwise, this is what is happening in Zambia. Politicians are taking money from foreigners, and the foreigners are establishing businesses in conjunction with the politicians and disadvantaging people. Iwe Jihadi, get off my page. We are living in a digital era. Iwe Ngole Fokulanda, create a page and start talking and promoting the good things the government is doing. Why are you on my page telling me what to write? Social media, Zambia, we are in a democracy. So if you are not happy with what I'm doing here, open your own page and start promoting the good things that are happening. I will be sharing. Don't shoot the messenger. Now I am going to my point here on Jishile Pano. I'm here to discuss this article, which was written by Jeremy Lofredo. It's on a website. You can see it. It's on my page. I'm here to discuss that. So you know what? Zambia is a democracy. People should have information. People have the right to be informed. People have the right to information. Knowledge is power. You cannot deny people of information. Those days are gone. Hello, Mwalej, Tabantu Tuale Tambafe ZNBC. Hello, ZNBC News was censored. Moses Tembo, seriously, madam, is that? Yes, they are not angels, because people now outside Zambia are writing articles. This article here, I'm going to read it word for word. Nelson Shikela, Mr. Piri was appointed with. Well, that's your opinion. I don't know, but you know what? This new Dawn government, they started ruling with the workforce of the previous government. That's why we are saying they were not ready to govern. Because if New Dawn was ready to govern, they would have appointed their own people, you know. There is so much hatred. There is so much bad blood between New Dawn and PF. So why has New Dawn not appointed their own people. Even up to now, it's toxic. The relationship between New Dawn and PEF is toxic. So it's like you have a HH has got his army, ECL has his army. So now HH takes over Zambia and is using ECL soldiers to fight. No, that's why we are saying they were not ready to govern. If they were ready to govern, they will have their own soldiers. You can't go to war using your enemy's soldiers. You can't. And we are saying, yes, Chindikani Kaonga, you are saying the vice president who has gone quiet. Yes, why has the vice president gone quiet? I was saying the other day, a government is like an octopus. Everyone needs to function. The president goes alone to sign these deals. The president has even refused to move into State House. What is that? We can't have a situation where this president is going one man to sign these deals, affecting our wealth. Zambia is actually one of the richest countries right now. Right now, that's why we needed these deals to be made, to be signed in such a way where Zambians are benefiting. So let me just start reading the article, because these comments, they are taking me off the point. Now, that being said, Zambians, you have to read. Zambians, you have to develop a culture of reading. Just type in the internet, Google search, any articles which have been written about Zambia mining is gonna come up. This is the time for all Zambians to wake up, because Zambian, we are literally sitting on gold and diamond. Which country in the world, they are discovering minerals every day? Which country? I saw the other day in Lumezi, they discovered gold. In Kalomo Mapatizia, lithium. Do you know how much the price of lithium is? Check on the London Metal Exchange. The price of lithium is 80,000 US dollars per ton. That's why I'm saying there's no need for Zambia to have street kids and all these problems that we are having. We are a rich country. So we trusted HH to do the right thing. But let me just read this article. It's an eye-opener. And I'll read your comments later, so I stay on track. So the comment is the article, guys, I'm reading. You can follow it. It's on the blacklistednews.com. And it was written actually yesterday. The article was written yesterday. It says US-Africa Leaders Summit promises more exploitation for Africa. Record profits for US mining companies, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Somebody who's not even in Zambia, US Africa Leaders Summit promises more exploitation for Africa and record profits for US mining firms. So this is what Mr. Hakainde and Mr. Tshisekedi went to sign. This is what they signed in December. So instead of them signing deals to bring more wealth to Zambia, they have signed deals to make the mining companies richer. That's point number one. Point number one, whatever deal seems to be looking glossy, whatever, they are saying that this deal, which HH, our president HH and Mr. Tshisekedi signed of Congo, the Zambia-Congo deal which was signed, is actually going to make mining firms richer and exploit us. It was published yesterday, and the source is the Gray Zone, Jeremy Lofredo. I'm going to read. Recent deals between US Secretary of State Tony Blinken and African heads of state promise eye-popping profits for US mining multinationals and fewer protection for African laborers toiling in subhuman conditions to drive the digital revolution. That statement says it all. The statement says it all. It says, recent deals signed between U.S. Secretary of State Tony Blinken and Africa Head of States promise eye-popping profits for U.S. mining multinationals and fewer protections for African laborers toiling in subhuman conditions to drive the digital revolution. That statement says it all. So I'm going to skip things which don't really matter here. I'm going to skip. Yeah. So the U.S. Secretary of State signs a memorandum of understanding with the DRC president that produces 70% of world's cobalt. Zambia is the world's 6th largest producer of copper and second largest producer of cobalt in Africa. What do we have to show for that? What do we have to show? How can a country so rich be so poor? How? And then now we are abantu bale deal over sign. They are going to make these multinational mining companies richer, eye-popping profits. And if of Zambian, we are going to be poor. I rest my case. Global demand for critical minerals is going to skyrocket over the next decades. Global demand for critical minerals is going to skyrocket over the next decades. Electric vehicles help reduce carbon emissions and they support global response to this climate crisis. You hear that? So the thing here, they are saying, transnational billionaires aim to control all the world's reserves of key minerals. So tapali whatever, Zambia should claim 51%. Zambia, whatever deal they are signing, Zambia must benefit at least 51%. In fact, the wealth of Zambia, what we have is a hot cake. It's give or take. We can just name our price, take it or leave it. There is no need. Why are they signing deals? Because they are signing these deals where the mining companies are continuing going to make profits while the people of Zambia wallow in poverty. Right now, fish village tick. What is happening now? Anyway, that's that, guys. I just wanted to let you know that this deal, whatever deal, the people who are going to be rich out of this is the mining companies, not Zambians. Now, eye-popping profits for mining companies are nothing. Even now, our miners, they are toiling. Our miners, they are toiling right now. Miners, it's wrong, guys. It is wrong. And why is the president going alone? Why doesn't the presidency take an entourage, including the opposition members, when going to sign these deals? First of all, he never even tabled it in parliament. And up to now, we don't know the exact details of those plans. Get off my page. If you don't like what I'm telling you, you want Zambian to suffer forever and ever. This is the second colonization. God has given us an opportunity, not Pelempia. So we need people to make decisions where Zambians are benefiting most, not foreign companies benefiting. Don't shoot the messenger. These articles, they are being written. The whole world is like, what are these African countries doing? People are writing to say African countries are their leaders. They are allowing their countries to be exploited further. Even after getting independence, our leaders are allowing foreign multinational organizations to exploit our wealth. There's no reason for any Zambian to be poor or Zambian ukulala ninsala because we have the wealth. So I'm done, guys. The article is there. The link is on my page. Read about it. But I'm just saying the president should be open about these deals, and the president should put Zambians' interests first. Zambia must benefit more than the mining companies. Don't shoot the messenger. People who have access to this deal are the ones who are saying it. They say the profits will be eye-popping for the mining companies and nothing for Zambia. Don't shoot the messenger. Hello, Zambians, learn to read and write. Don't be cheated. Countries like Nigeria and Zimbabwe, they actually put their foot down. Nigeria and Zimbabwe, they put their foot down. They have said no exporting of mines. Everything has to be processed. Everything has to be processed in Zambia. But Honorable Miles Sampa, thank you for watching me. I see you. If you want, I can bring you on camera. But Honorable Miles Sampa, I see you. Thank you for watching. But we are here, we are talking because Zambia is rich. Apopo tufikile, we have to play, we have to do the right thing and put Zambians first and set up Zambia for immediate success. Economic freedom. Our leaders have to do the right thing and not be selfish. All stakeholders have to be called to the table. When our president is making these deals, let him come and invite all the stakeholders, meaning the opposition presidents. They should be included in his entourage so that when these deals are being signed, you know, it's a team of people who are agreeing and scrutinizing these documents to ensure that whatever is being signed, Zambia is going to benefit at least 51%. Yes, the president can't be going there. And now we are seeing all these articles. People are writing articles about the deals who are based out of Zambia. In Zambia, we don't have that information, you know. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We can't allow it, guys. We cannot allow this, what is going on. You know what, if he can sign these deals, but eventually we will find out the content of those deals and we will talk about it. the whole world is laughing at us. Promising eye-popping profits for US mining multinationals and fewer protection for African laborers toiling in subhuman conditions. It is wrong at every level for the president to even sign this deal unilaterally. By Minekebeka, he didn't consult the cabinet, he didn't consult member of parliament, he didn't consult anyone. By HH by Minekebeka by Musaina. If you are signing a number, Balanda Tifi Obushi, Fumina Kumalushi, File Fumamantu Balelanda, what by HH and by Sekedi signed Kuyabalelanda Bantu. Ukeba Tifi sign, Chimono Jalo. Zambia is blessed. Zambia is Sanatupala. We just need the right people right now for Zambia to take off. Every Zambian will be a millionaire if it actually, because the whole world is going to electronic vehicles, and we are living besides electronic vehicles. These minerals that we have, they are driving the digital revolution. Yes, we will be. Don't shoot the messenger in these deals, deal. Those deals, they are exploiting Zambia even more. They are going to exploit Zambia even more. That is signing. Go. The link is there on my page. The link is there. How can someone actually, these deals in Gakukof, they are illegal because the president does not own Zambia. One person cannot make a decision for 20 million people. There need to be a consensus. They need to be consensus. HH need to have all the key players and make a decision. Right now, Zambia, Lesanatupala, we are sitting. We are one of the richest countries in the world right now, if the wealth that we have. So this thing of signing these deals without consulting anyone, and then we are hearing from people telling us to say these deals which they are signing, they are going to make eye-popping profits for these mining companies and nothing for the Zambians. You want us to be happy? Mulefa tutemwe. How are you, my brother? How are you, my brother?
Good morning.
Hello. Volume, I can't hear you. Volume. So anyway, that's that, guys. My brother, I can't hear you. Volume. Yeah, so that's that, guys. Earlier video. Don't shoot the messenger. Abantu balelanda. This deal here HH Sekedi is meant to, it's going to exploit Zambia even further. So like the minerals that we have right now in Zambia, everyone in the world wants them. It's a hot cake. You can just actually name your price, take it or leave it. Is there any need to sign a deal with anyone? The days of lying to people are gone. You can't lie to people. You cannot lie to people because we are living in a digital age. We are living in a digital age. One lady was like, hey, you are out there with Shireshan. I'm like, guess what? We're in 2023. Information is being shared in real time. We are not in the 1800s or in the Stone Age. Guess what? We are living in a digital age. If into Cafe, I have information. Even if you lie to people, people who are going, you eventually will, people will know. If you lie to people, you are going to be exposed. Imiti mufipatalata mwaba, tualikuwa tama street kids balala panse. How can someone go sign ama mining deals to give more money to miners instead of bringing more money to Zambia? Eh? Zambia po ifikire nomba, Zambia po yaba. The wealth of Zambia is like Zambia is the richest country on earth. These two, between Zambia and Congo, we are so rich that if we have the right people, every Zambian can become a millionaire. Chimona ku Congo, not, I mean, in Norway, like in Norway and Dubai, when they discovered oil in Norway and Dubai, what did they do? They sat down and made programs to share the wealth equally, you know, and made deals with the mining companies so that most of the wealthy stays in a country locally. We can't continue this whole thing of Zambia, it's our land. How can you be selling your own birthright? They are selling our birthright and of our children. In Norway, when they discovered oil, in Norway and Dubai, Qatar, all those small countries, what did they do? Their leaders sat down and made decisions to share the cake equally. And even if they have got mining companies there, their deals were cut so that most of the money stays in the country. It's very upsetting to read this article. Our current government didn't even release the details of the deal they signed, you know. HH and his entourage, our president, they went and signed this deal. They have not released the details of the deal they signed, but then people online are talking. People online are talking. These deals, they are going to exploit Africa more. So what I can say is, this new Dawn government, when they were signing these deals, do they know the fine print of it? Because it's better they just come out and tell the people the truth, other than news Isa in piecemeal. This news will be exposed sooner or later. So it's better they just come and say what kind of deal they made and avail it to the Zambians, so the Zambians are aware. Than if we are reading this stuff on the internet to say these deals they are signing, they are going to exploit Zambia more. They are going to exploit Zambia more. Meanwhile, we know that the price of copper, cobalt, and whatever is going to increase. Maybe double, triple, quadruple. Anyway, I end here, guys. I'll just read your comments. That is what I wanted to talk about. We'll be here. We'll be talking. we are not going to allow this new Dawn government to put this country back into colonialism, to sell the land which Bakaunda fought for. If you read Bakaunda and his team, the unique government of Ubuntu, they were fighting for the land. You know? They fought for the land. Blood was shed for Zambia to get independence. In fact, Zambia was built on copper. All those mining towns, when the Queen was ruling Zambia, Balekula, they used to take the whatever, Balekula mining township, whatever. But this new copper belt in Solwezi, they are doing nothing, not even the road, nothing. And then we are here, we are told that Ayama Diu Bale sign that they are going to exploit Zambia more. It's so sad. Yes. There is no need to sign it. If they really know what they are doing, nobody needs to be borrowing money from anyone. Because Zambia is sitting on money. Zambia ilipamululesa na tuimia. If you didn't know, now you know. Start reading. Zambia tuliapa in terms of wealth lesa na tubula na tufunya kudia tuwali. Ama copper prices have dropped. But copper number yaba pamulu on top of copper let's say tusangia tupelapo na fimbi. Which country muchalo ko mwabuka masanga tidave sinabasanga mai. Abantu baletola fiama gold. Kulumezi nabasanga gold. You know? It's just like, wow, it's even chilling how blessed Zambia is. So if you guys, I'm done. That's what I want to talk about. Let me just read your comments and then I'll be going. Yeah. Muyanda pali ba PF pano. Nobody's talking about PF. Today and pali current affairs. Don't bring it Yashiava PF up. Because people, they are even saying they were even better off in PF. I want to know na PF. Looking at how PF interfere economically. So Muyanda na pali PF. Elvis Ingandu says, Madam, the president moving to state house is beyond you. Kindly leave it there. What do you mean is beyond me? He should explain. Every president is supposed to live in the state house. So if a president refuses to go to the state house, what is the explanation? He has the money. If he wants to remodel the state house, he can redirect funds to remodel the state house to his acceptable standard. I'm reading comments, guys. Siawan. Well, yes, Siawan, how are you? Papa, how are you? Good to see you. Siawan is watching. Siawan, you said January are going to come live. Eh? Siawan. Papa. Siawan, you said January are going to come live. Where are you? Siawan is watching. Thank you, Papa, for watching. We are in trouble, Siawan. We are in trouble. You and me, people tell us every day you are the one. The people voted for you, you don't, because they tell me that you and Siawan were campaigning. That's why we voted. So Siawan, we need you to come. Siawan, you said you come January. Kwa challenge kushinga. Siawan, I love you so much for the passion that you have for Zambia. I know people say that you are Nigerian. Why do you talk about Zambia? But I know that you yourself said you have family in Zambia. You have a biological family in Zambia. And that's why you talk for Zambia. Because you know, Momo Majuda, yes, this is why I'm talking. To say, Siawan is not Zambian, but he has family in Zambia. And besides that, we are Pan-African. Zambiani, okay, you Momo, why can't you talk like Siawan? You are saying Siawan is not Zambian, but you don't want to talk like Siawan. Siawan lived in Zambia. Kuno kwa America, 5-10 years, you meet the qualifications, they give you American citizenship. Ngakuko nkafye, Siawan, on the basis of him having a child in Zambia, he can apply for Zambian citizenship and it will be given to him. That's why how all the people in these countries, they get their citizenship. It's one way of getting your citizenship. Yes. Auntie Millie, I see you, good to see you. Yes, I respect Siawan. Siawan is one of the people why I started talking involved in politics, because he inspired me. Yes, Mama Majudo, I don't know if I can invite you because I don't like people who are segregative and who belittle people. If we are here in the United States, we talk about the political situation because we live here. Now Siawan lived in Zambia, he has family in Zambia. Ngachalande kofye at yo Siawan is not Zambian. He is Zambian. He lived in Zambia, he has family in Zambia. Actually, the next thing is they should give Siawan Zambian citizenship because he has family there. Yes. Siawan, I know you are following what's happening. I know you are following. You are a man who is well informed about the affairs of Zambia. And me today, I came here because yesterday I came across an article which was written yesterday. The article was written yesterday, and it's talking about the deal that our President HH and Mr. Tshisekedi signed in US to say this deal is going to exploit Africa more and make record profits for mining companies and exploit our people. Yes. Yes. So Elia Shilio, I'm just reading your comments, guys. We'll be here, we'll be talking. Zambia yali winalesana tupala Zambia pa. What we need now is for people who just care for Zambia to make the right decisions, and every Zambian can be a millionaire. We are actually sitting on a thousand millions, if not billions of dollars of natural resources. If you Napuisha, guys, comments, I'll be going. Siawan, do you want to greet your people? Let me bring you briefly. Let me bring Siawan briefly. It will be nice. But Mao Sampa, you didn't say if you wanted to come on camera. Siawan, just greet your people briefly. I'm just reading your comments, guys. The big challenge is the hike of mini meal price, yes. And we have been told that they are exporting mini meal to Rwanda. That's the the reason why. So, you know, this government, I really don't know, Mandini. I really don't know what they want from Zambians. Katwishe for the fire. Katushinga bale fire kuipaya ma Zambian katwish. You know, there is no way they can start exporting mili meal and drive the price up of mili meal because of exporting ubunga. Bale lisha Rwandanese. You know, Amalaiti bale shtisha. Amalaiti baleshtisha, ubunga baleshtisha, ero nomba tuwa mfati nama diu baleshtisha. Awawe nama sungwa abebe kawina. They are exploiting, they have continued to exploit us. Okukuma maini kulu mwano na tufe fide chtika. Zambians, they are underpaid. Inchtoi moine, umusungu or umu foreigner, bale womba, Zambian, bale wapero tunyampu. Comments, guys. Don't shoot the messenger to Apulalanda. Me, my job is to share information. We are in a democracy. Kaunda did a great job. Kaunda, you know, may his soul rest in peace. But KK, he did an excellent job because he set the country up. But to democracy, ama mine 51%, everything, whatever we are using now, the freedoms we are enjoying, is because of our Kaunda Super Ken. Now imagine some of these people, if they were the ones who took over power from Abasungu. I'm not even going to say names. I am just appreciating what our president, the late Super Ken, did for this country. He really set us up, you know. He has set this country up with the democracy. All the privileges we are enjoying is because of Bakaunda. Because right now, even if the constitution is in place, even if the Zambian constitution is in place, these politicians, they don't allow civil servants to participate in politics. They are saying that you can't participate in politics. But in the constitution, every Zambian is allowed to participate in politics. And every Zambian can vote. Civil servants can vote. But they discipline people. Muntu ngale mafika comment pa Facebook, bamuta discipline, bamuta nchito, bamuta transfer. They are violating human rights. But icha wama chako bafiati. Bakaunda bali shabafi peanya fiance. Even if you try to take away our rights, you are just committing a crime. If you are violating the human rights, we will come after you. We are coming after you. I'm going, guys. Now, yeah. And I'm going to share the link in the Nachilala and Dapo. Dechta share. Zambians, wake up. Some of these people, it's you know what? Whatever they are doing is not in the best interest. They are not making the best decisions for the interest of Zambians. That's all I can say to end it. To close this, I can just say, based on these articles being circulated online, the interest which the decisions which this new dawn is making is not in the best interests of Zambians. And these decisions are going to bring problems to Zambia. Simon Mwape, how can you bring down somebody who's already down? PF is gone. Nobody's interested in PF. So what are they doing? If they take a case here, PF court, they dismiss it. So what is that? Do they think Zambians are stupid? We are not buying that game of PF and UPND, cat and mouse thing. We are not. We are not buying that game. Zambia ni wonsi afile abuka. and demand equal share of the Zambian wealth. Techama politicians vale diafebeka. Why? Ama politicians na ma appointments na ma appointees ya weba kuli efu mafia Zambia abantu vale chula. Eba kwikala muma naiti because bana bakwata ma genset. Yes. Dorothy Nyirenda, yes. And it's very disheartening to we are pa internet wa mwana chawe. I am a due bale sign never kakwate mpia. But my mining companies. Abena Zambia, we are going deeper. Bale for kushtishe chalo. Methodically kushtishe chalo. Tuleva muna. Tuleva muna. But youth, stand up for your rights. Youths, you are 70% of the population of Zambia. And you need to stand up and make sure that in 2026, muke minine stand for any political office and muka control everything too. You know, countries like Norway, America, they have the heart for the people. Nangwale kwatama jiu, they have a heart for the people. No chaba nabale la panseba nabale shetamafpa left over from Hungry Lion or wherever. What is that? It's unacceptable. It's really, really unacceptable. A government that has no social services, kula folesha abantama 200 kwacha. Umungani 200 kwacha. Anyway, good night, guys. Elia Shiro. Follow, like, share, Queen Pumi. I'll be sharing any breaking news. Fyonse Philippa internet. Takuli propaganda. Pangani propaganda. If they are denying this article, let them produce the documents to show that the profits from the deals they are signing, Zambia will get 51%. Yeah. Yeah. You know, everyone has their opinion. I can't really tell you what to do. Whatever your opinion is, this is my opinion. This is my page. So if you feel you have something to say, open a page and start talking about your opinion. Don't come here and tell me what to do. That's my message to you. If you don't agree with what I'm doing here, why are you doing? What are you doing here? You are lost. Go and open your own page and start talking. If you feel this new Dawn government is doing good things, go and open a page and start talking about those things. Don't come on my page and tell me what to say. That's the democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of affiliation. Exercise your own freedom of speech and affiliation. Isule nyama page na imomulelanda. Chapwa. What is this? Emu control freak ubwini. Why is a page ya muntu wa wise mkulamwe befia kulanda? That is being a control freak. Go open your own page and start writing what you want to share. Don't come on my page and start telling me what to do. Yes, if Mopani has found a partner, 51%, 49%, well and good. We want Zambian wealth to remain in Zambia. Chapwa. Okay, guys, good night. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. God bless. And thank you for following. Thank you for liking the page. Share, share, share. Zambia needs to know what's happening. Zambia needs to know what's happening, you know. This information, I don't manufacture any information. Everything is on the internet. So don't shoot the messenger. And if you don't want people to talk about you, provide information. Why do you leave people to speculate? Why leave people to speculate? Provide information so that people have nothing. If the people need to find something, you provide the information. Whatever deal Basa in let them provide the details. Now we hear people are telling us that they are going to exploit Zambia more. Iwe my son is Sila, are you telling me if poke? Tule poke na pamo. My son Sila, tule poke na pamo na iwo wini wasa tule poka. Tule poka. Ele wo ule poka na west because in Okonava shakwata I'm not load shedded. Okonava. But you were let load shed. So ule poka ule iwo wini ule fimba ule poka. Excuse you. Momo Majuda, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, let's talk. All over the world, people talk. Youth talk about political matters because political decisions affect livelihood of people. So if you're not talking about what is going to affect your children and your great-grandchildren, you have it wrong. And Zambia is not for one person. Zambia is for 20 million people. So all the 20 million should be vested to make sure that the decisions that are being made are to improve everyone's life. If one person cannot make a decision for 20 million people. That's why it has to be a consensus. That's why there is a government. It's teamwork. Involve the stakeholders. The president should be, when making this, especially now, where Zambia is geared, Zambia's wealth, if we make proper decisions, we can all become millionaires. So at this critical time, the new Dawn government need to involve all the stakeholders so that the decisions that are made, everyone is agreeing. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. See you. Thank you. Thank you. Follow, like, share. We'll be here. We'll be talking. And thank you for following my page, liking my page, sharing my page. I was honored to have Sia1, Mamachka Monica watching, and Auntie Millie watching, and Honorable Mal Sampa watching. God bless you. Thank you so much.